JoJo Siwa is in the studio.
That's me.
17.3 million followers on TikTok, billions of views on YouTube, a superstar of all kinds of media. We're going to talk about her Dream, the tour, coming up in just a little bit, and also Nickelodeon Slime Fest. But first, JoJo, I gotta ask you a couple things. I feel like you are living our dream. Like, I was looking at pictures of your home, and it looks like you have a convenience store in your kitchen.
That is true, yes. It's really fun. I look at what I do, and I realize that, like, I'm doing what a ton of people want to be doing, and it's really, really, really cool. I'm doing what I've always wanted to be doing since I was a little kid, you know, growing up watching Hannah Montana and iCarly, and now my life is literally a combination of the two.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
And so how do you, how old are you?
I am 16, almost 17.
So how do you stay 16, but also you're 36? Because you have real duties and responsibilities.
I do. You know, I've almost known nothing else. So I've been doing this for a really long time. It's so weird. I've almost been doing this now. It's 8 years. It's almost been 8 years.
I can't believe that.
Isn't that wild? I've been doing it since I was 9, which is crazy. But it's all I've known, and also the people around me are really good. My family is incredible. My friends are the most awesome people in the whole wide world.
Do you get to tell your parents to do chores?
Well, no, I don't. But it's pretty cool because we all just help out. So I don't tell them to do chores, and at the same time, they don't tell me to do chores. Like, we all just have our own responsibilities that we know about. It's cool. It's a fun vibe.
I love that. So we've been doing this segment, JoJo Siwa, on our show where we've been reading from our diaries. Like, Patty has a diary, Sisney has a Dear Diary, Tanya and I have versions of it. Do you keep a diary?
I do have a diary, yes, but I'm very secretive about my diary. It's I wrote about it on tour. I wrote in it on tour, and I didn't do it that much, actually. This round of tour, I want to do it way more because reading it back, I love it. But I keep it really secretive because I write down every single thing in it when I do write in it. I write the good, the bad, the happy, the sad, the pretty, the ugly. I write down everything. So there's one page in it where I'm like, 2 of my dancers got into a fight today, and like it was like so bad, and like I explained not like a fight, but they were arguing really bad, and I had to talk to them about being nice to each other and being friends with everybody and respecting everybody. And so, like, I write down everything in that thing.
That's so smart that you do that, because at your age now, is some of the most compelling, which we've discovered because we look back at our teenage years. It's some of the best stuff. So how do you keep it under lock and key so no one reads it?
Honestly, anybody could read it at any point in time. Now that I think about it, it really is just sitting on my nightstand in my bedroom. But I guess I just don't. I mean, one of the reasons I don't show it to anybody is because I think my handwriting is horrible. So, I mean, if anybody goes into it, odds are they won't be able to read it anyways.
Understand what it says.
Yeah,
Nice.
It looks like another language.
Secret code.
Hey, tell me about your Dream World Tour. This sounds so cool. Give me some insight.
It is so cool. So it started last year. We started actually in May of last year. And at first when we announced the tour, we did 21 shows and we did all theaters. It was smaller venues and it was really fun. I was so excited for it. And I told myself I wanted my tickets to sell like anybody would because this is what I want to do for life. And I told myself, I was like, if I sell half my tickets in the first day, I'm going to buy myself something really cool and really nice that I've always wanted. And in that first day, my tickets sold out 100%.
Wow.
Keep in mind, I never bought the thing that I wanted to buy myself. Anyways, though, after that, they were like, whoa, what is this? And I was like, I don't know either. And they were like, let's add more shows. They sang AEG, the touring company, and also Nickelodeon. And they were like, let's add more shows. So then it went from 21 to 52 to then 72 to then 81 to then 97 to now what will be 149.
Oh
my
that's on your 21st birthday, show 149.
We actually do have an ongoing joke because what happens in my show is we lose what's called the dream bow. And we have to go find the dream bow in my show. And we have this joke that's like, ugh, we lost the dream bow again. And now we're all like, I think the dream bow is in the Bahamas. I think we got to go look there. But yeah, so this summer we added 52 more shows this summer. And so we're right now we're at 149. And I'm like, can we just add one more, please?
That's incredible.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
And it's great for parents and their kids. I mean, everybody gets something out of it.
I wanted to make sure that my show had something for everybody in it because obviously, you know, the little kids like High Top Shoes and D.R.E.A.M and Boomerang and Kid and Candy Store. But I also was like, but what do the parents like? So I decided that I wanted all my cover songs that I do in my show to be for the parents. So I do an Elton John song. I do Crocodile Rock. I do a mixture of Queen songs. I love Queen. So I do We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, and Another One Bites the Dust. And then I think my personal favorite is I do I Want Candy and also Tootsie Roll. They're mixed together. When that hits, cotton candy, sweetie, go, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
Oh my! I can see why she is a superstar. JoJo Siwa is with us. So if you want tickets to JoJo Siwa's Dream the Tour at JoJo, DreamTour.com. That's where you can get them. And tickets to Nickelodeon Slimefest is at NickSlimefest.com. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back. We have Paisley, who is 7 years old, and Aubrey, who's 5 years old. They have some burning questions for you.
I am so excited. They look adorable. I can see them in the back room.
They're so cute.
And they're precious. I'm pumped up.
You know, Sisney, I don't think you noticed, but I knew JoJo was coming in, and she talked about the high tops that the kids wear to her shows.
Right. Look at you with your high tops.
Yeah, come on.
Two things. One, I have a high top. Two, I got my leg to go that high. I about killed myself.
Yeah.
You did good there.
That was impressive.
All right, now, let's say hello. Let's start with 7-year-old Paisley. Good morning, Paisley. How are you?
Hi.
Paisley, so nice to see you. You look so cute today.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Are you a JoJo fan?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about JoJo Siwa?
Everything.
Thank you.
Now, what is it you wanted to ask JoJo?
When did you start making YouTube videos and start singing?
I started making YouTube videos when I was, I was little. I started making YouTube videos when I was like 10. And I started actually because one of my best friends in the whole world, Colleen Ballinger, who is Miranda Sings, she told me about how awesome YouTube was. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to start. And I went home that night after I met her. It was the first night I ever met her. And I created my YouTube channel. And then singing, I actually didn't start till a little bit later in my life. I sang when I was little, but just like any little kid would sing. And then when I was about, how old was I? I was 13 when I released Boomerang. So I've been singing since I was 13. So, I've been singing for 4 years almost.
Whoa.
I know, right? I'm like a grandma.
Paisley, do you want to be a performer when you grow up?
Yeah.
Tell me more. What kind of performer?
Like a singer or a dancer. I don't know.
Or both.
I think you
Or
could do
both.
it.
You could do it all.
Yeah.
Listen, singing and dancing are two of my favorite things ever. Put them together, get on stage, and call it good.
Now, let's say hi to 5-year-old Aubrey, who looks so cute. She's got a bow like JoJo. I like your bow.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming, Aubrey. So you're 5, right?
She's nodding her head yes.
Yes.
She said yes.
Is it fun to be 5?
She said yes again.
Yeah?
She's nodding
Okay.
again.
All right. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Okay, I knew she couldn't nod to that.
Yeah, smart.
Trick question.
What do you want to ask JoJo Siwa, Aubrey?
What kind of favorite bow is your favorite?
What kind of favorite bow is my favorite? Oh, I got a lot of favorite bows that are my favorite. My favorite of all my bows, I like the bow that I wear on stage the most because it's really big. It's about double the size of a normal JoJo bow, which is what I'm wearing right now, which is already pretty big. And then it's solid rhinestoned. It weighs,
Nice.
I would say it weighs probably, what, 7 pounds?
Oh, it's
7 or 9
amazing.
pounds.
How do you
It's
keep it on?
with zip ties. It's a lot of zip ties are in my
my
head,
gosh.
and it's very, very, very tight. And I have actually cut my hair trying to get the bow out, probably maybe 4 or 5 times. So I have in the front of my head a whole bunch of 2-inch pieces of hair because I just cut them all the
You
time.
get impatient.
I literally have bangs on the side that I have to slick up every single night.
But it's such a good. The bows stand are significant because they stand
Yes.
for something, which is a great message.
Thank you so much. Yes, they do. They stand for being yourself and being a Siwanator. So say you see somebody who's wearing a JoJo bow and you're at school and you don't have anybody to sit with at lunch or play with at recess, but you see somebody wearing a JoJo bow, you know that you can go up to that person because they are a Siwanator and they will be nice to you and they will accept you and they will love you and they will hang out with you because that's what Siwanator is.
So Aubrey and Paisley, I have something for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to give you tickets to go see JoJo at Nickelodeon Slimefest at the Forum in March. Are you into that?
Yeah.
Big
They
smiles
got
on their
so
faces.
excited.
You want to
They
go?
look back to check with
Yeah.
their moms.
I know. They're like, can we?
Can we?
Can we? Yeah, Mom said it's okay.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yes. I can't wait to see you guys there.
You guys are the best. Hey, JoJo, congratulations on everything. Thank you for
Thank you
coming
so
by.
much. Thank you for having me anytime.
Keep it up,
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you so much.
My nieces love you, by the way.
Thank you.
And you have so many young girls that look up to you. What is something that you would tell them? And they want to, I want to be like JoJo Siwa. Like, what would you tell them?
Honestly, I would tell them that I'm living out my dream. And that if you, number one, work hard, you, number two, do every single possible thing that you can. Number three, you believe in yourself. And the most important thing is that you're having fun. You can really, honestly do anything.
Love it.
I should have met her earlier in life. She's got great advice.